Hello? Uh, hello? Am I audible?
Hello, yeah, kind. Yeah, it's pretty good. Sound pretty nice.
Okay.
So
Um,
we're really doing this, huh?
yeah, maybe we should start recording. What do you think? You
I
sure?
mean, we've sat here for 40 minutes on the thought of recording, but we haven't done anything. So maybe.
Maybe. Let's go.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
okay.
go. Hello. This should be very obvious, but still, we have to do this. So, the views and opinions expressed by us, the hosts of this podcast, I guess, do not state or reflect those of any institutions, companies, corporations, shops, cryptocurrencies, brands, what else, icons, symbols of anything at all. So please, we just want to have fun and let us be. Yeah, just kidding, guys. So yeah, what I said. Yeah. What's up?
It's the first ever episode of the Cats and Clouds podcast where we tackle everything under the clouds.
And in the litter box, we call Earth. I'm Sky.
And I'm Ixi. So, Sky, what are we gonna talk about today?
Well, you know, you're a Lasallian. I'm a Lasallian. So why don't we talk about it? Boom, clickbait.
No, no, don't listen to Sky. This isn't clickbait. We're
I mean,
actually gonna talk about our Lasallian journey,
sure.
college, adulting, etc., etc. Just pure and legit content, right, Sky?
Yeah, okay. I guess so.
See, so for credible content, just follow us on Facebook and Instagram at catsandclouds.podcast and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, Cats and Clouds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sky, why are we even here?
Why we're here? Well, I don't know. Actually, you chatted me first. So why did you? So basically, guys, we were hosts for our like advocacy campaign at Amayal, right?
Yeah. What's MIL? Tell them what MIL is.
Dude, I don't know. Media information literacy, something around there. Yeah, so we had an advocacy campaign called Underwear PH, and like we were hosts. We were part of the hosts for the podcasts. Yeah,
Yeah. And I thought, wow, this is kind of cool. And I really like podcasts. So I messaged Sky because he was the most approachable. So I said, hey,
wow.
Sky.
Okay.
Yeah. So I said, hey, Sky, do you want to make a podcast? Like, not now, maybe after college if you want. And then, I don't know. Why'd you say yes?
Well, actually, in this part, you got very lucky because even before Underwear, I was so excited for a podcast kasi I've always wanted to do a podcast because I found talking to each other and people that you don't know listening very intriguing. every Twitch, every Twitch streamer ever. So yeah, it's been a long time, kind of a dream of mine to do a podcast. So I was just lucky that XE was the one who approached me first because I wouldn't have the guts to like, oh, let's do a podcast, guys.
Well, you know, luck brings us here, so maybe we should talk about our Lasallian journey. What do you think?
I mean, sure, yeah. What about our Lasallian journey? Because oh, I mean, we started our journey, our Lasallian journey with the application process. So how was that for you?
Actually, I think it was pretty easy because I think when LaSalle has their application, even before the pandemic, it's kind of reliant on online submissions.
Yeah.
So it wasn't much of a hassle. How about you?
Well, I mean, yeah, on the application parts like the documents, everything, and the passing of like requirements, it wasn't that hard because yeah, it wasn't that hard because it's you'll just ask for the documents from your school, pay some like what
That's true.
25 peso fees, and then you pass it. It's not like before, no, like you had to really email the whole documents. I think that's what they did before, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I remember
Yeah.
some people like emailing documents talaga. But I'm not sure. Like I'm like 40% sure on that.
I see. So I guess again we were lucky. But how about D shape? What happened to you in D shape?
Okay, so for context, okay, first of all, I thought like D shape was pretty easy. But for context,
Controversial.
okay, I wanted to like I applied to all three schools, ADMO, UST, and LaSalle. And I
Mhm.
and I applied knowing that I'd be accepted. I mean, I didn't know I was gonna be accepted in Ateneo, but I wanted to go to Ateneo because my brother studies there right now.
Mhm.
And then on the D shape being pretty easy part, I think it's because the A shape, the Ateneo test came first before the De La
Mhm.
Salle test, and I freaking bombed that test. I didn't know anything about the maths part. So I was like pretty down that time, like oh frick, I'm not gonna pass this test. So then I studied very hard for De La Salle and UST subsequently. So yeah,
I see.
how about you?
So
How's the
LaSalle,
yeah?
yeah, LaSalle was really for you, I guess.
What?
But yeah, for me,
La
hmm?
Salle was for me.
Yeah, LaSalle was for
Oh
you.
yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Well, for me, I think D shape was an adventure on its own because I was going to be late. Because here's the fun fact. Kasi in junior high school, I was always late in school.
Oh lol.
Yeah. So even in the D shape testing, I was almost late. So a lot of my friends from Parsai, we were gonna take it together. So they were waiting for me in the entrance, and I was the only one they're waiting for. And then I arrived like 2 minutes left. Like the moment I went there, we were already going to the building. So we took the test at Yuchenko. And oh my god, it's still very vivid. Um I remember my baon during D shape. It was
Yeah, the baon. What the hell?
because okay, because I think that was my first ever senior high school exam because I didn't take the test for UST or Ateneo. I only wanted to go to LaSalle.
Oh,
Or if I didn't go to LaSalle.
a risk taker. I see.
Yeah, risk taker. Well, to be fair, it was either I go to LaSalle or I stay in my junior high school.
Yeah.
Okay, going back though, my baon was mini croissant,
Oh,
whatever you want
croissants.
to call it. Yeah, like the ones that you get like in a pastry box
Yeah.
from SMR. Yeah, that was it was very vivid. And then I have like juice boxes. So yeah, I guess that's my fondest memory. I was almost late. I brought mini croissants and I didn't study for it because I didn't have the time. But yeah, I guess it's easy. I'm not sure.
I
What
mean,
are the questions that you remember?
nothing really, but I remember answering like a few like business centered questions. Like, I mean, not really business centered, but like problem solving ones, which I guess I really like expected because it's DLSU, the university for business students or something. And then yeah, the science part, the maths part wasn't that hard at all, like compared to Ateneo. Like
Yeah.
even though I studied, there's a very big difference. And then,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean y'all guys won't study, but you really have to,
Go
prepare for
study.
these stuff. Yeah, well, yeah, and yeah, I think there was no science part, diba? Science wasn't part of the LSU.
I
Oh,
remember there was for electronics.
oh, never mind. That was Ateneo pala.
I remember that.
They removed science part in the A shape kasi.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So at least we're getting these perspectives, getting A shape, not getting A shape. But
Yeah.
you know, the most memorable question, well, it was a series of questions. Like in the latter part of the test, there were like questions on how you would handle situations. Like for example, um you were late to class and the class is almost over. What will you do? A, will you go home and not attend school anymore or attend that class anymore? Or two, or B, or ano, are you gonna go to the class anyway and accept that you're late? Or C, I don't remember the other options, but that's the gist of it. I remember it because I was always late. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna reflect on this question so much because it applies to me.
Did you answer like honestly like I mean did you answer honestly like you'd be late or something? Talaga. What did you answer there?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there were a lot of times in junior high school. I'd be late to the first period. So when I go to class na, it's almost over, but I still go to class. Well, there's this one meme. Like, do you know that? Yung this year di na ako malilate na kasi nakakahiya na. Ay, wait. No, the meme is nakakahiya na maliit. So this year, di na ako mahihiya.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I think I've heard of that. Actually, kasi, okay. Well, I was never late in junior high. Because you know why?
Okay.
I
Why?
was I was the one taking note of every person that came in late to school. Because, yeah.
Class beetle pala.
No, because our school was like very, very small. We had like a population of, what, 80 people sa high school, and 200 plus, 200 to 300 from nursery to high school. We didn't have senior high that time pa.
Huh?
And then
I see.
I was the SC president, student council, and it's not a big deal because it's I didn't compete with anybody actually.
Oh.
I didn't compete with anybody, yeah. And then
Well, still a big deal. Come on.
I guess
But
so,
yeah.
yeah. And then we had like the members of our council had like rotations every morning. So like, oh, you secretary and the PIO, you go and like go very early and check whoever's late to the flag ceremony. And I was like, okay, I'm the president, so might as well be like there every day, so I won't get late. But yeah,
Wow.
it wasn't that the. Were there any punishments ba when you were late? Because ours wasn't that bad. We were just gonna pick up trash or something.
Oh, well, they were very strict because a lot of us were getting late,
Yeah.
even the higher years. So I started getting late around grade 8. Well, okay, for context, my house is very near. So the guidance counselors were very puzzled. Why was I always late? So one of the punishments for staying in the guidance office for the first period. So most of the time, I enter class at second period. So I still pass. Don't worry. I still
I
pass.
mean, you
I
passed
got
the SAL, so we won't doubt you. We won't doubt you.
yeah. So for our listeners, being late isn't cool. It's just, we have to grow out of it. Don't be late. I don't get late anymore in class, even though it's online. So, how about you,
Yeah,
Sky?
doesn't like like what people says about grades. It doesn't define you, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't improve on it. Like with your grades, then. Actually, Exi, I had another friend rin eh. He came in, pag marinig niyo to, he came in late every day, like really late, like an hour late. And the thing is, he'd come in during our class. We had Chinese class in the morning. So I'm really sorry, Shensi. He'd, he'd come in an hour late and he'd go in like, but our Shensi wouldn't care. Like, he'd be okay,
What's
like,
what's
go
a
in, go in.
Shensi?
It's like, kasi you know how Chinese for teacher is Laoshi. But I think in Hokkien, it's Shensi. So we call it
I see.
Shensi or Si. It's really near to
Okay.
Sensei though. I just realized that. It's really near. But yeah. Oh yeah.
Context for our listeners. I'm a Filipina and he's Chinese. So there's just
I'm
kind of
Phil-Thai. I'm Filipino Chinese. So yeah.
okay, sure.
Okay, okay. So yeah, we were talking about our memorable moments or memories in our entrance exams. I actually have a good one. Okay, I have two, but the first one's very quick.
Okay, go.
When I took A shape, I saw a really tall dude. Like I took the 730 of the first day, I think. There was like a really tall dude. I was like very squinting my eyes. Like it was really, really fudging. I can't cuss. Mm. It was really early. So I was squinting my eyes. And then I noticed that it was Kai Soto pala. You know Kai Soto, like the really tall dude.
Oh, nice. I would like to email him. Hello. Can I get some of your height? Like, can you just donate it to me?
No, it's okay. We have high hopes for him going into the NBA. Give him all the hype. You know,
Okay.
he's still
You
growing.
can keep it, guys, Soto. You can keep it.
He's still growing. He was 7'2" when I took the exam, and now he's like 7'3", 7'4".
7'2",
Yeah, he's now
7.
7'4", 7'4", around there. It's really a tall.
Wow,
Yeah, and then yeah.
tall dude.
So I had like I was very motivated to pass the exam, but I didn't. And then the second
But
was
you're here.
what?
But you're here in LaSalle. I think
Yeah,
it's good for you.
yeah. I think I'm better here in the sun. Not gonna lie, pero yeah. So I took the exam. I was waiting in line. You know, Ateneo's entrance exam was very organized. Like you'd have to fall in line, and you'd have your seat talaga, and stuff like that. Because the LSU was like, oh, just go in. Show the guard your, di ba?
No, kaya,
What?
no.
What?
In our part, we had an usher and everything.
What? Okay.
Now,
So
where did you get your exam? I
no,
took it in Manila.
I took it in Manila rin. I took it in LS. And LS.
I
I
don't
literally I literally went off my grab, went in, showed the guard my entrance, what do you call that, receipt or something, and then I went straight. I didn't know where to go. There were signs, and then I went into a classroom where there were already people there. Half of them were there, and then I just waited until like the people came in and they were like full now, and then we started the exam just like that. That's literally how I
really.
did. Yeah. Wow. Very
What
interesting.
what was your schedule? Was it in the morning?
No, it was afternoon. I remember. Yeah. Because I had to
Well,
fly
ours
to
was in the
Manila. I had
morning.
to fly to Manila. Oh yeah, context guys. I live in Mindanao, Cotabato. So I have to fly in to Manila and
Fly into
yeah,
Manila.
fly to yeah. So yeah, why was there a usher for you? That's so unfair.
I don't think. Well, I guess it was because it's in the morning, so people would probably be disoriented in the morning. So you need ushers.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So yeah, moving on. So, di ba, I went to the line, my line in the A shape. I heard some
Mm-hmm.
people reviewing, talking about their lessons.
Wow.
Yeah, so and
Wow.
one said something about the tangent, the cosines and some things. And then
Wow.
I realized I didn't know that part. So I quickly went to the bathroom and like search up those stuff and like do a quick review. I mean, I did do a quick review, but they didn't show in the exam at all. So,
Wow.
well, okay. Anyway, I'm in the LSU. I'm happy here. So yeah.
Yeah, DLSU, let's go. That's why what's our title again?
Oh yeah,
Surviving
surviving
in
in the
green
green school.
school. Yeah, we
Yeah,
survived. Why we're here. But
yeah.
yeah, what's your experience with the first day? Did you get lost?
Wait, before the first day, we have to talk about the D ship, syempre. I mean, technically, it's our first day too.
Oh, wait, explain to them what D-ship is.
Okay, I forgot what it meant. It's an acronym, but I know the wordplay. It's like a ship, D ship.
Your ship.
Yeah, and we were
Your
like the passengers to the ship, and they were the seniors were like the what do you call that, captains guiding
the
us.
captains.
But do you know the acronym for D ship?
No. I don't. Is it? I don't remember.
I think it's De
But
La Salle Senior High. I don't know the I part.
high, senior high. What's the I in here?
Introdu-
Introductory program.
probably. I don't know, but you get the gist. It was like orientation, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically an orientation. And okay, so I'm an extrovert. Actually, my MBTI personality is ENFJT.
Yeah. No
So
shit.
I think on the first and second days of D shift, kasi diba there are 2 days, I just talked to people. I met a lot of people. And then my friend, um, siguro we got a bit more acquainted with each other in that day. And then she told me, Ixi, you're so distracted. And I didn't understand why. I'm so confused. And then she told me she observed that I kept talking to people around me and not finishing a conversation. So for example, there's a person in front of me. I talk to them like, "Hi, I'm Ixie. I'm from ABM 12D. No, ABM 11C." And then they tell me their block, ganun. And then I'll find the person at my right side, and then I'll talk to them. And then there's a person the back at my back, so I'll talk to them. So I ended up like the whole D ship. I technically befriended my whole block. So yeah, I was so distracted, but also so extroverted. How about you, Sky?
Okay, so if you don't know Exy, you'd be surprised that wow, there's a person there that's like freaking saying hello to everyone. But if you know her, like I have only met Exy in the. Have you met in real life, like during in the campus?
No,
Yeah,
we only met because we were blockmates in grade 12.
yeah, but even during in like online meetings and in Zoom, she's very, she's very bubbly. Yeah, she's very bubbly. She's really nice. Wow, you get fucking
Wow,
compliments.
thank you,
Oh,
Sky.
you're getting compliments from me.
It's
Yeah.
recorded.
Okay. Well, yeah. About my day in D ship. So like, diba, there's gonna be like group chats now when you
Yeah, when
apply,
you enter. Mm-mm.
and there was like one group chat saying that, oh guys, let's meet in the LSU. Let's meet in McDonald before we go to the D ship. And then I guess those people that went to there kasi are the people that doesn't know anybody lang, that didn't know anybody,
Mm-mm.
diba? But
I
why
see.
didn't you go like to those kinds of
Oh,
meetings? Oh yeah, you
uh,
knew somebody, diba?
yeah. Cause I think we were five from my school. We're from Parsai, and we were like five that
Oh
went to
damn.
DLSU. So I was like, okay, I already have some friends here. Let me just go and befriend everybody in
Everybody
my
else.
block.
Okay.
Everybody in my block. Yeah.
Well,
And we
yeah.
had lunch together, my
Oh,
friends
yeah,
from
Bax
Parsai. Yeah.
Agno, right? Agno.
Yeah, we went to Agno. I think everybody went to Agno.
Yeah, actually.
D-ship. D-ship.
Okay,
D-ship.
so
Yeah.
you know guys how I live in Mindanao. Yeah, I told that I went there to like high school and stuff. And then I didn't know anybody. Like I
Mhm.
had none of my classmates, none of anybody I knew went to LaSalle. Nobody I knew in Cotabato went to LaSalle, so I was alone there. But I was fine. I didn't really. I mean, it'd be nice if I had like a friend that I knew already. Pero
Mhm.
I wasn't really worried. I was kind of excited more than worried. That's why I went to the meet up to the McDot thing. And then,
Oh, I see.
well, that's what I thought. Cause when I went there and I met the first people that I like became friends with, I froze up and I said like a very formal hi, I'm Sky, and
Mhm.
that became like a recurring joke in my block because apparently the person I said it to was my classmate then, and then and they found out of my Bisaya accent because going to DLSU you'd be like oh Konya oh English, so you'd have to speak English stuff or something. So I was like, oh damn, I don't want to be left out because I don't speak English. So I went up and did my best British joke, not British, my best English, and said, "Hi, I'm Sky." What? Yeah, the joke came on like a few weeks after, but I met my friends with surprisingly I met a few friends there. It was nice. And we went to Agnolen. I think we saw
That's
each
like
other, but we didn't know each other lang. It's probable that we
I
saw
don't
each
remember
other.
anything from going to Agno. I was just I remember it being hot. I don't remember
You
people.
didn't remember Baxilog?
I don't think we bought Baxilog eh. We bought yung Ateri.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't remember.
Baxilog. Ate Rica's
No, no,
Baxilog.
no, 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 not that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Carix. I remember now. Carix.
What's that?
It was like I think it's owned by Aterica also.
Huh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
was good.
okay. Actually, I
Hmm.
never heard of Talix pa. What's that? Talix?
Carix. Carics.
Ah,
Yeah, it's in
anyway.
like the corner of Agno. Like in the back portion. This
Oh,
is
okay.
also just wanna point out that Lasal isn't, forcing everybody to speak in English. You're free to be who
Yeah.
you are. Like kahit judgment ka pa, honestly ako, minsan judgment ako. So
Yeah,
I
I've never
survived.
I've never really met any like alam mo yung mga English speaker talaga like you can't speak with them except for one of our friends. you know. But no,
Okay.
she's really nice. Anyway, I've never really met anyone that's like purely English talaga. Like most of them are
Yeah.
like Filipino speaking and like you really nice community actually. It's not anything you hear from the Freedom Wall or Reddit or like YouTube or something.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah, don't trust the freedom wall that much.
Yeah,
It's fun to read though. It's fun to read.
they're all just memeing there. I tell you, there nothing's like 100% real there. But it's a really good
That's true.
place to find
Yeah,
out about tea.
yeah, about tier. But don't use it like a survival guide.
Yeah,
You
it's
can listen to our podcast instead. Ay,
should should we make a survival guide? I mean, okay. Well, yeah.
technically, okay. So, actually, I printed the map. Well, I didn't print it. I downloaded it on my phone. I downloaded a map of the school, so I knew what buildings to go to. Yeah. So
Yeah.
in the first day, I didn't get lost, man. I know where to go. How
Dude,
about
what do you
you?
mean print? They gave us a map. Like really, they gave us a map, a printed map. Did you mean that? Did you just not remember? Oh wait, you cut off.
No, I physical copy. I don't remember having it, but I downloaded it. So I think it's still in my computer.
Oh wait, say it
Yeah.
again because unstable yung Wi-Fi ko. I
Okay.
don't know if yeah.
Yeah, about the map. I don't think I have the physical copy that you're talking about, but I downloaded it from Google. I think I still have it on my laptop. Yeah.
But don't you remember they gave like a map talaga, like a big map talaga. One whole long sheet of bond paper map. It was called green. I remember it vividly.
Don't think I got that. I only remember getting the class schedules in TYA,
Yeah,
yung
you must have
thing
been
sa
very distracted by one of your billion friends.
Probably. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
What's your like aside from D ship? How was your first day in class? Like, where did you start your class? Like, your building or something?
my building was in Yuchenko. And the most vivid memory I have of the first day was my friend a friend that I made during D ship. She texted me. I think she
Aw.
got lost in the campus. And then I
Aw.
told her, okay, go here. And then she ended up getting to class, so that was cool. But yeah, I don't remember much from the first day. Although, historically, I cried during the first day. But at home. I cry at home. Because
Why?
most of the time, in my previous school kasi, I was in a science high school.
Yeah.
So, the first days are always overwhelming. Like first day pa lang, you have so many things to do already,
Ah,
and then
okay.
you don't know what to do because you just got out from summer break. You don't know how to study anymore, and then you're met with all of these requirements. But in LaSalle, that didn't happen. I was so happy because I met so many people. How about you?
For grade 11, that didn't happen. But
Really?
for grade 12 and what I've heard in college, like they freaking throw everything at you on the first day. I mean, I guess that's
Damn.
for the online setup because like there's really no point in like unless everyone's like very enthusiastic. There's really no point in like meeting, talking and with your friends, I guess, because everyone's like very. I mean, for me, I'm very sad when it's online class when I have online class aside from face to face, there's no sense of excitement and like wanting to learn and meet new people if it's online class. It's
That's
very
true.
absent.
Absent. It's like browsing photos of people lang, and it's like disembodied voices. That's why it's fun to reminisce. Our first day in class, face to face. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
miss
remember
that.
I remember sa first day, di ba may mga introduction? I said some very weird stuff. I said something like I don't know if I really said this, but I think I said, oh yeah, I I'm bipolar. I said that. I really said that. I'm bipolar. And by
Why?
yeah, no, I don't think it was real kasi by bipolar I meant I am an introvert and an extrovert. I'm sorry, but that was maybe the heat of the moment.
Wait, is it not?
No, it's a
Is it
very
not
different
supposed to
thing.
be ambivert?
I
Yeah,
I
it's
mean
ambivert.
I didn't remember the word ambivert that time. But yeah, I was
Yeah,
really flustered. I guess I was really flustered and it was in the heat of the moment.
yeah. Because bipolar is a mental.
Yeah, I'm
It's
very
it's a
sorry.
totally different thing.
I'm sorry, but
Oh,
yeah, I
Sky is
realized that
sorry.
na.
Don't cancel Sky yet.
Please cancel me.
You
I
don't
mean,
even have
cancel me.
500 likes yet, so don't get canceled.
I mean, if you cancel me, I won't get mad at you, you know. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Anyway,
Choice. But
so yeah,
yeah.
another thing, I don't think it's a very big deal, but I said like one of the introductory because you had a lot of teachers and you had to introduce yourself a lot of times. So I said, one of the teachers, I said, oh, I'm not smart, but I'm very studious. I don't know why I said that really. I really don't know why I said that. I, pro-
Diba?
I
Is
mean,
it
I
true,
procrastinate a lot, but
guys?
I'm not really studious. Studious is like the least thing I would say about myself looking at me now and looking at my past self.
The things we say in grade 11.
Well, I guess it was the mindset then kasi I think you had this when like going into a new school like,
Yeah.
oh damn, I'd be very smart today this in this school. I'd get all the honors or something. So yeah, that's my goal. And then halfway there you're like, oh, poop. No. I just want to pass,
I
yeah.
just want to
Did you have
pass.
that phase in your I mean everybody has that, I think. Had that.
Yeah. You know, my friends and I, we were like, okay, we're all gonna run for strand representative, ah. And I ended up, yeah, we were like
Yeah.
talking about it for like 2 months before classes. Yeah, okay. Me as an ABM student, I'm gonna run for ABM representative. And then my friend from STEM, she's gonna run for STEM rep. My other friend from ADT, he's gonna run for ADT
Uh,
rep.
y'all
But what
y'all
happened?
are
Like
y'all are
all
mono
those
not
guys
not ghosts.
yeah, goals.
Y'all are
Yeah, not the
monopolizing the student
conflict.
council. Oh. Well,
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. We advocate
oh,
for fair elections. I went
yeah,
to
com
the
select, com
Commission on
select.
Student Elections.
Oh, damn,
So,
damn.
yeah,
Guys, if you
come
don't
select.
know, Exis,
Wait, now they're
Exis a
curious.
real
They're curious
achiever. Like
now.
she's what you'd call a BS org in school. It's, I don't know where they got BS org or something. Yeah,
Fair,
she's a
fair.
real BS
Kinda.
org. I just had like one org in I passed only one org in De La Salle. Yeah.
But Sky is really good so he just he was meant to be part of that org, that
Well,
singular org.
yeah, I kind of bombed
So
the interviews.
yeah. Maybe you used your fake English accent
Hi, I'm Sky. Get me into this org. No, I thought I think the questions I answered the questions wrong, I think. Yeah, cause first org, oh damn. Pressure, pressure. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, maybe we can talk about it in the next episodes. If you're curious, comment down below if you want to hear about our org experience, like how to handle interviews.
Will this become like an episode, a serious thing, surviving in DLSU in the Green School, part 1, part 2, part 3? Will this become like that?
I don't know. If the audience wants to, why not?
I mean, yeah, it's easy content. We're just milking our 1 year in the SU before the pandemic. So, yeah.
So much experience. But yeah, that I think that's it for my first day in DLSU. I was just before that, the automatic doors. Like it wasn't the first time I saw it, but
Yeah.
it was so amazing to have it in DLSU in Southgate. Like when you enter, it
Yeah.
just opens up. So if you have a lot of things you're carrying a lot of things, you go to Southgate, so you don't have to open the door or like have a hard time. And it's air conditioned there. And the CR is
You know,
good.
also, yeah, the seniors like 10 out of
10
10.
out of
Like, well,
10.
I mean, sometimes it's really smelly because like a lot of people go in, go out now.
Really?
But it's one of the best CRs. Yeah, you don't know.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not smelly
maybe
in the
I don't know.
women's bathroom.
I don't know what that says about men, but okay.
But okay.
Well, anyway, yeah. As much as we like see like automatic doors like in malls or something, the others use like that specific gate is really responsive. Did you notice that? Like it doesn't lag like I lag talaga. It doesn't like delay talaga
Oh
yung
yeah.
it's really responsive. And I don't know. I just noticed it like right now, pero that was really impressive for DLSU. Actually, they should make all their gates like that.
Yeah. But to be honest, in the turnstile with the ID thing, I only I only go to Southgate most of the time.
Yeah,
So yeah.
and isn't there like a turnstile in every
Yeah, I
gate?
mean, I'm I like the turnstile in Southgate.
Why? They're all the same.
No,
What do
it's
you
not the
mean?
same. Southgate supremacy, okay?
What?
It's if you had a bias in the all the gates, mine would be Southgate. It's my favorite.
I mean, yeah, because of the air conditioning, the opening doors, and the space there. It was very spacious there. It wasn't like suffocating.
So,
But the turnstiles, they're all the same, Exy. I tell you, they're all the same.
well, I guess by virtue of association, Southgate
I
with
guess
its
so.
turnstile and
Yeah.
the benches where you can sit on and wait for your
Oh
friends and
yeah.
blockmates. Yeah. Oh, also there's a
Yeah,
statue of
there's
Saint
no.
LaSalle there.
Oh, that was Saint Asa. I didn't know who that was.
Me too.
So yeah. How'd you know it? Maybe you're wrong. I don't know.
Oh, that was Saint LaSalle talaga. But I didn't know Saint
Oh.
LaSalle was an actual person before I went to DLSU. I thought it was just a nice
Oh.
name like De La Salle. But there's actually a saint
Ah.
after it.
Actually, did I think that too? Ah. Let's just say that. Oh, Exy, why don't you know Saint Lasalle's a real person? Oh my.
Well,
You went to DLSU. That's so bad. What the hell,
well,
Exy? That could get you cancelled.
I learned more about Saint LaSalle in DLSU because we have a subject for it. Like our CL, diba? In term 2, grade 11, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I have a very funny story about that, but I won't talk about it right now because I'm not sure if it'll pass. But yeah, I have a story about Saint Losaldo. But
Okay, we
yeah,
can talk about Saint Lasal.
if one of my friends that was in that call are listening right now, get ready and hear it soon because I don't care if anybody gets mad. Really. Well, and yeah, we talked about bathrooms in DLSU. We talked about the doors and the turnstiles in DLSU. That's really interesting.
Okay, the
That's really
turnstiles.
interesting.
Yeah. Did you make any friends on your first day?
Friends. I mean, yeah, the friend I made
Mm-hmm.
during the ship,
Mm-hmm.
he was my blockmate in. And aside from that, yeah, from him, he's an extrovert too. I mean, I'm an extrovert too, but sometimes I just don't feel like talking to people. Yeah, basically an ambivert talaga. I'm not gonna say the before no. Yeah, I'm an extrovert too before. After the pandemic, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really easy making friends. Because everybody in the SU is like from other places talaga. I mean, I didn't really have any friends that was from Mindanao,
Mm-hmm.
but I had friends from other provinces in Luzon and like other schools. So yeah, everyone was really accepting. And although we had like different friend groups,
Mm-hmm.
my grade 11 batch, my grade 11 class was really like chill and like happy
That's
go lucky, but walang patapon, like walang
true.
pabuhat or something. I mean, there's like some borderline. Okay, pabuhat. I mean, that's okay na, cause sometimes pabuhat rin ako when I don't feel like doing the subject.
Hello.
It's okay.
College blockmates of Sky, take note. Joke.
No.
No, no.
I'm very
Sky
lenient
is in pabuhat.
with my group mates.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very lenient with my group mates, but if you're pabuhat, I won't tell you unless it's really bad. I just I just kindly, slowly, nicely pressure you into doing your work, and I understand everything that's happening around you because
Yeah,
who knows what's happening
that's
around you. So
true.
yeah,
During the pandemic.
if you become my yeah, Xy's a really nice group mate though. Like he's really
Thank
productive.
you.
Like no shit, she's really productive. You'd be very. It's sad we're not in the same ano na course. But yeah,
Yeah, well, I think you can be blockmates because College of Business. Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Some of my friends pala from different courses are classmates right now.
Really, that's
So
nice.
yeah, did you encounter any like friends that classmates that were pabuhat din?
Yeah, of course, it's ano, I think it's inevitable if especially in your first year in a new school. But then I really like my block. We even had like a Christmas party. We had a
Aw.
surprise party ata for our president. We had a birthday party for
Aw.
one of our friends. So we had it all in Macdo. And then yeah, we won the dance aerobics thing. I think we got first place. Yeah, so
Oh, that you're the
yeah,
block that one. What the Okay, good job, good job.
yeah.
No, it was if you won there, it was like really impressive because you were like against all other blocks. Really, diba? That was not like a strand thing. You'd really like go against every block,
I think
regardless
so.
of strand.
Yeah.
So yeah, good job. What the
You
hell? If
didn't
you,
know that?
y'all won that. I mean, obviously I knew someone. I knew someone won, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't care
Okay.
really
We cared. We
because
cared
there
a
were
lot.
lots of blocks. Yeah, good job, good job. I don't doubt you on that.
Thank you. But yeah, do you have any goals for this year? Now in DLSU.
College, huh? If it's online, really, not really that much. I just want to pass. Maybe make new friends. Maybe, probably. I guess. I hope so.
Do you want to make friends with our listeners?
Do we? Do I? I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah, we want to make friends with you guys, of course. That's why you have to follow our social media accounts. Insert clout. So follow us on Facebook and Instagram at catsandclouds.podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel named Cats and Clouds. There will be a link in the description down below. So don't worry, guys. We're literally giving you the easiest way to help us and follow us. So yeah, I'm not pressuring you guys. Just
When you
follow.
ask, you'll know. Honestly, our upload schedule is whenever we feel like it.
Oh
Yeah?
yeah.
What do you think?
I was gonna ask if we had an upload schedule. Yeah, guys, we won't have an upload schedule. Like, I mean, we're still testing the waters and all. So I hope you
Testing
guys
the one.
enjoy. Yeah, it'll be very random. So something to look forward to without knowing when really. Yeah.
That's true. Anyway, stay safe, take care of yourself, and see you next time or whatever. If you don't want to see us or listen to us anymore, that's your option. But
Yeah.
I'm like kindly and lovingly imploring that you listen to us on our next episode. Right,
I,
Sky?
I mean, you can not listen to us. You can you can avoid our episodes really, but if you can kindly like and follow us, subscribe to us, that will be very nice. I'm still I'm still promoting
Sorry ganda
pages.
lang kasi kami.
I'm sorry. Well, anyway, see you next time and bye bye.
Bye! Ay, sabay pa tayo!